So here's my method for filling up the perfect kegs. Just simple tube in the no rinse solution, coming down, got it set up into the keg tube, and now all I'm going to do is put some bolts on the ends. Bit of tubing to be able to clip it in. Turn the elastic band up. Put that in. Pressurized keg now releases, and the solution will eventually be sucked down through gravity. There we go, and it's starting to fill now, and that's it. Okay, I've come back about 15-20 minutes later. The keg is reasonably full, but it's not full completely. Because it's a no rinse solution, I probably wouldn't worry about getting it any fuller. But if it was beer, obviously I'd want to put more, fill it up as much as I can. So what I would do then is I would lift this up above and let it now drain back. You can see it's starting under gravity, it's starting to drain back. That will expel the air, and because there's quite a bit of air in here at the moment, because what tends to happen is the no rinse solution tends to gas a little bit and fill up some space. To get it going again, I would just blow into the end here. Just get it going, and again that will expel the air. Coming out, so just give it a wiggle just to get all the air, because there's a tube that goes up into the centre of the bag inside the keg, and the entrance to the tube is at the bottom of the keg, hence why I'm lifting it up to get the air at the top of the keg. And then we can see now it's starting to fill. Give it a little bit of a shake, still a bit more air coming into the tube. Once I'm doing it such that all the air is expelled, there's still a little bit coming out, like you can see, it's still shaking. So once you've got it to the point where there's no more air coming out, you've expelled all the excess air from the bag. Again, all I would do then is just drop it down to the floor and let gravity take over, and it will fill back up now and start to fill the keg with the fluid. And if for whatever reason either you fill it with beer or you fill it with a keg, it's not flowing backwards, the opposite of what I was just doing just now, I'll just give a suck on that, and that will pull it in, and again gravity will do the rest. No pump needed. Okay, because I'm not filling this with beer and I'm not worried about the keg being completely full with no rinse, I just need to get it in and all around, just give it a bit of shake so it's all around the keg. Now again, do the opposite. Put the keg on the top. Put the pan on the floor. And again now, just to empty the keg. And again, if it's not flowing for whatever reason, there's a bit of an airlock. And what I tend to do actually, I tend to normally put it upside down and let it do it. But it is, you can see it's draining, so it's coming out. So again, just leave it then, and I'll leave that until it's pretty much empty. You can see there's a bit of air coming out, and then if I really want to get it completely empty because I want to store it after using it, I would put it into the Perfect Keg and then Perfect Draft machine, and then use the pressure of that to completely empty it, and then just put it into storage. I tend to wrap it with cling film and then store it up. Got some here that I've already wrapped up. I just wrap them up in cling film just to keep them a bit in a sterile solution, and that's it. Okay, so it's pretty much emptied as much as it will do under gravity. So the next steps now is just to get the last dregs out before I put it into storage, ready for the next fill of beer. Take these bits off, and you can see there's just an easy setup there. Bits and pieces are flying around the house, I'm sure. So now, pretty much, take any keg you're using out. Put this keg into the machine. And then just empty the keg. You can see there's probably not a lot left in this one, but I let it completely pressurise right until the machine stops, the compressor stops, and what that will do is also then pressurise the internal of the keg, and it will stop any flow back into the bag whilst it's in storage, so if it stays pressurised. Probably get a bit more as it gets up to pressure. It might take a few minutes. Yeah, and this is just cut some pipe off here. I can't remember what size it is. Maybe 15 mil, I don't know. But just a bolt lying around the house, something that fits in the hole snugly. And then just a straightforward elastic band. Like I said, what I'll probably do is then, once this is emptied, I'll take the top off and then wrap it with cling, spray the top with some solution, and then wrap it with cling film. Just wait for it to finish, because I think sometimes you often get a little bit coming out just at the end. And so you don't need to close the doors up for this to work. I think gravity's done a reasonable job of emptying this one. Yeah, so that's it. That's all that was left in there. So like I say, you get most of it out. So basically just now take this off, take the top off, I spray it with some solution and then wrap it all in cling film and put it into storage.